Now we are going to head over to Kylie for a look at where she is at. Kylie.
Hi, Katie. Thank you so much. So yes, we want to give you guys an update on Siesta Key. When we checked in with you last night, we're in Sarasota now. The bridge, the North Bridge, was closed at that point to get out to the Key. It has since reopened where we were able to get out there this morning, but now it is closed to residents. And just so we don't confuse you, we are just outside of the John Ringling Causeway behind me right now, where if you are a resident of Bird Key, you are being allowed in, but only if you have proof of that residence, as we're kind of checking in on the different access points out to the barrier islands. But coming back to Siesta Key, the reason why they said, you know what, we need only residents at this point is because it was hindering some of the rescue efforts. Now, the video that you're looking at now, this is from our visit earlier today. You can see some roads still flooded, forcing cars to turn back around in certain areas. We saw crews bringing out generators to restore power, a lot of movement to get this community back on its feet, working to clear roads. But this only provides a glimpse into the damage. We want you to look at this aerial footage from Sarasota County of Siesta Key Beach to give you more perspective and show more of the flooding in the light of day. This was taken at 11 o'clock this morning. We met with a mother and daughter out in this area as you're seeing this whole community really underwater. They chose to stay, and in the last 18 years, they tell us that nothing that they've seen has come close to this.
I've never seen anything like this with the amount of water. We were more afraid of the wind, but then when the storm surge came in, things started floating away, like boats and kayaks.
Our neighbors' kayaks were just like in the
boat
canal.
ramps and everything. So it was pretty scary. We saw our neighbors across the canal. They were just trying to sweep it out and stay in time with the water coming up.
Yeah.
Because we didn't expect it would come up over the seawall, which it did.
And you guys, some recovery efforts are more clear than others in terms of the dangers. When you see water over the road, you know that is something that you are taking a risk if you try to drive through, but others are less obvious. We want to talk about our own experience. We're not too far behind us where we were just parked. One of the transformers blew and started smoking, likely water still in from when it was actually flooding. We say that because there can be some hidden dangers at times. So we alerted law enforcement so they can call that in. Obviously, you don't want there to be a fire that starts. And so that just shows you this is very much still an active situation. As we continue to check in with you this afternoon, you're also going to be hearing more from Sarasota Police Department about some rescue efforts that have happened out in these barrier islands where people chose to stay. We're live in Sarasota. Kylie McGivern, ABC Action News.